Hey guys, it's Maddie and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to pop on here and just do a little debrief. Last night sorry, I'm just trying to get comfy on the couch. We had a work gala for Dustin's work and it was a lot of fun. Like it was a great night. It was a dinner and some dancing and like an open bar. So obviously partook in some drinking, but today like I don't know, I just wanted to sit and kind of just chat, ramble, go on, and I don't know, debrief about things because I do get hangxiety, but I don't really know why anymore. Like a lot of it was when I was like in active like drug use and stuff and partaking in that just because I wouldn't remember a lot of it or I would say things that I didn't mean or just was a person that wasn't really me. And now that I don't do that and just drink, for a while, I really, really struggled with like oversharing when I would drink. And I don't really do that as much anymore either, but it's always in the back of my head that, oh, I did that last night. Like I self-sabotage last night today, and that's what my anxiety does. Like it kind of, my inner voice, like builds up a lot of situations to think that I had a really bad night, that it wasn't great, like I embarrassed myself. Like I know I didn't because I wasn't like that drunk. Like I wasn't sloppy or anything, but I just am so used to like feeling so ashamed after drinking and feeling so guilty. And I apologize, I have mascara everywhere, but that's besides the point. Um this is just like a real raw stream of conscious that I just wanted to like chat about for a few minutes because it's hard, especially when you're in the middle of it. Like I am in the middle of a anxiety day and I don't like being alone. I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts because I struggle with turning the thoughts off. So I try to distract myself, fill my days by just scrolling and being with someone. And I actually have to work tonight. And that is like the worst thing for me. It's the best, but also the worst for me when I'm in the middle of like an anxiety day because at work I have to focus on what I'm doing and I don't have anything to really distract myself. So being at work forces me to be uncomfortable and then I just start spiraling and go down and down and down and it's not enjoyable at all, but it also forces me to address my thoughts and to acknowledge them and everything. But yeah, so sorry, this has been all over the place, but I just kind of wanted to like get it all out there. So yeah, how I get through my anxiety and stuff is like reassuring myself that it was a great night. I had fun. I didn't embarrass myself. Like the thought, I just can't really trust my own thoughts always or the stories that I'm telling myself. And I'm just paranoid that everyone's mad at me and upset with me or that I did something wrong, even though I know I didn't. And if I did, the person would address it to me or like bring it to my attention. Like I would hope, I would think. But yeah. So drinking lots of water, that is very helpful to rehydrate. Eating good, nourishing food, doing things that I enjoy. So like today I watched a TV show, Black Mirror. I watched one of those episodes, taking care of myself and kind of just like not forgetting the night, but just letting myself enjoy the night and not sabotaging it and not being like self-destructive and just accepting the fact that I can have a good night, like that I can have a night of drinking and it doesn't have to be ruined the next day by my overthinking and stuff. And that I'm allowed to enjoy going out and drinking and being social. And that's another thing that like I struggle with. Like after being social, I am really, really hard on myself and I just like heavily critique myself and I don't exactly know why, but it ruins like the next events that I want to go to because then I just get in the same cycle. So that's another thing that is helpful. Like break the cycle, break the routine that usually follows the night or the day after a night of going out and like just I don't know. I just am really, really hard on myself and like punishing myself pretty much for going out and drinking. That's what I spend the next day doing. And that's what I had done for this morning. Like, it's actually not like today is a pretty light anxiety day, I would say. Like, I've had really, really bad days where I couldn't get out of bed and just wanted to spend my whole day beating myself up and making myself feel like a shit person. But I have noticed that doesn't do anything. That doesn't work. If that worked, then I would have solved all my problems by now. But it doesn't work. So I'm trying to work my way through this and not like think myself into a deep, deep depression, because then that's just when everything gets so, so much worse. Accepting the fact I'm human, that I'm allowed to be fun. Like, I get very chatty when I drink, and like a good chatty recently. And I think that I just have had situations where I've overshared to a point where it's like uncomfortable, and like that I'm just not I'm not comfortable with telling people certain details about that. And I've like reined that in a lot, but I'm just like worried. And I know I didn't say anything that I regret. When I was really deep into like a Hangxiety time, it was like I just wasn't happy. I was really self-sabotaging. I was like shit talking a lot of people, and that's where it stemmed from, because I just like was literally shit talking. And for what reason? I don't know, because I'm not that type of person. I don't want to be that person. And I've kind of just like reevaluated my life essentially, I guess. I don't know. Like, I just didn't enjoy that person who shit talked and who brought other people down. And that's what I thought I could only bond with people over, was the shit talking. But now it's like I'd rather not say anything at all, but I have found other things to talk about instead of other people. Or if it is about other people, it's like good, positive, happy things and whatever, but not the shit talking, gossiping things, because that is where a lot of my anxiety stems from, is like what I've said. Like, I know I didn't do anything, but sometimes I'm like, what did I say? Like, was it weird? Did I make the other person uncomfortable? Did I say something to offend them? Or, you know, it's a lot like, how do they view me now, and how did I like represent myself? This has just been a very vulnerable video, and I don't know if any of it really made sense, but that's just like how my anxiety shows up in my life. And I'm trying to combat it and trying to just be like, shit happens, and if I don't like it, then I'm gonna stop drinking. But I have a way better relationship now with alcohol, because I have taken some time before in the past of going like pretty sober. Not completely sober. I've never really been, for a bit there, I guess. But yeah, sorry, Sadie's scratching at the door. Let's go let her in. I just wanted this video to be very like me. I don't really like, I like FaceTime type videos, and that's what I try to do. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I like filming the sit down, more professional type videos. Not professional, but you know what I mean. But then I just like, this is today, I just like a little bit, I'm not even really hungover, kind of, but this is just like a recap from like last night, and I wanted to chat with you guys about it and let you know that if you experience anxiety, you are not alone. I know a lot of people get it, and it's just not very, for me at least, it hasn't really been normalized, especially when I get older. It's gotten worse, I think, where I just like have cared more about what people think about me and whatever. But yeah, that's kind of just a little debrief, and I just wanted to chat about some anxiety and offer some comfort. This is a safe place if you have experienced it too. I think it's a lot more normal than anyone wants to talk about, but I'm willing to come on here and talk about it because it gets me out of my own head too, just talking and saying it out loud. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.